Hi, this is Janet with Paper and Spark, and today we're going to talk about pricing your handmade goods to make sure your shop is actually making a profit. Thanks for joining me. Once again, my name is Janet, and I'm a CPA, handmade seller, and the founder of Paper and Spark, where I help makers and Etsy sellers better understand the financial side of running a business. Today I want to discuss one of those topics that brings up a lot of disagreement and controversy in the handmade world, and that's how to figure out a price to sell your goods at. If you spend any time online researching pricing, you've probably seen various pricing formulas or equations floating around, and it seems like everybody has a different formula or equation to recommend. The problem with all these formulas is that a lot of the time you plug in your numbers and it calculates this price that seems super high that you think nobody would buy your good at if you set your price at that rate, right? So underpricing and undervaluing our time and our talents as makers and artists is a huge problem in the handmade industry, particularly with Etsy sellers. Etsy tends to pit us handmade shops against each other, and everybody feels pressured to have lower prices so that we can compete with the thousands of other shops out there. So what's a girl to do? How are you supposed to find a balance between pricing to actually make a profit and be able to pay yourself and staying competitive in the online market? Well, first things first, you've got to be setting prices that actually allow you to make a profit. And to do that, that means you've got to know your costs first. So to make a profit, we've got to be able to price high enough to cover a few things. Your product costs, your cost of running your actual business, enough to pay yourself, and then hopefully enough to reinvest in the business on top of that. So that's a lot of stuff. And you have to ask yourself, why are you running this shop? Why did you set up this business? Why are you making and creating these items to sell? I'm willing to bet that at least one of those reasons, if not the main reason, is to make money. So don't lose sight of that goal or that purpose when you're looking at your pricing formula and getting stressed out. If you can't price high enough to actually make a profit and make money at the end of the day, then why are you doing this? If you aren't setting up a pricing strategy to ensure that you actually are making money, then you're never going to meet that goal. You might make sales, you could even make tons of hundreds of thousands of sales, but those sales will not be enough to cover the cost of running your business plus paying yourself or make any sort of profit if your pricing strategy isn't set up correctly. There are so many components of figuring out your successful pricing strategy for your handmade shop. I delve into this tons in my free resource library at paperandspark.com/pricing. I also have a totally free pricing formula worksheet that I want you to grab there. This worksheet will get the wheels turning in your mind and get you to start examining all the costs of running your business and how that can fit in your pricing strategy. You can plug in numbers for your business and set what sort of price range you need to be at in order to truly build a profitable business that is sustainable and allows you to pay yourself for all your hard work. So make sure that you click on the card that's popping up or click on the link down below or go to paperandspark.com/pricing to check out these free resources and the free pricing worksheet. I hope y'all found this helpful, and I'll talk to you next time.